There they go. They're off and racing. One of the first away, first moment for the inside. No Mean Feet jumped away pretty well. Here's Spirited Session to rise again, gathering speed. Wanted to be right up over the pace, but Spirited Session fired up, looks for the lead now here for O'Donnell. And as they head past the 900, freewheel to the lead from To Rise Again. On the inside, travelling third is First Moment. Getting back there, No Mean Feet. Mrs. America around them, three deep. They're followed by Blonde Warrior. What About Moi? Satin Black. Carly's Karma posted wide in the back half of the field as well. Back with the Haitian Poet. They're being followed further back behind those. Then Femme Poussant, Mist and Get with those as well. Coming to the turn and back there with those is Lil Red Bikini. At the 450, straightening up To Rise Again. Goes up to join forces with Spirited Session. Mrs. America a length away. Still coming into the race though with No Mean Feet. First Moment near the rail. Then What About Moi and Carly's Karma is lengthening stride right down the middle of the track. She's coming with a big run, the big mare. What About Moi got through in the middle of the field. What About Moi and Carly's Karma, and now getting through Blonde Warrior with a late burst. They'll split it all tight. What a go. What a finish. What About Moi might have just clung on from the fast finishing Blonde Warrior or Carly's Karma. The heads are bobbing everywhere. Behind them close up, Spirited Session, Satin Black, Little Red Bikini deeper out. Mrs. America, she coiled up late. Followed home then by No Mean Feet. First Moment To Rise Again back there in the field. The Haitian Poet. And amongst the last of them home, they included Mist and Get back with Femme Poussant. What About Moi? We'll get the verdict. Number 2, What About Moi? Kesh Duran in a really busy finish here to the running of race 11. Blonde Warrior was the one starting to really cut through quickly near the inside. Carly's Karma coming from back well off the pace, charging down the outside. Looked as though she was going to gobble them all up. But What About Moi matched it with her, and they went to the line, heads up and heads down. What About Moi getting the appropriate dive in the middle, and the 4-year-old gets the verdict here for trainer Stefan Vahala. 2, What About Moi first. 12 second, Blonde Warrior. Clint Johnston Porter. 5, Carly's Karma. Kate Whitten third home. 3, Spirited Session fourth in. 2, 12, 5, 3. And the drift for Mrs. America was spot on there. She was out wide, worked up, was in striking distance, but had nothing to offer over the final 200. Margins, half header, half ahead, 1:12.72, 35.05. The sectional split here after the running of the 11th. What About Moi is by Pour Moi from Our Sacred Anna. Raced by A. Biaski, B. Nash, S. Link, J. Carey, Mrs. A. Carey, T. W. M. Clayton, C. J. Biaski, Miss N. Vahala, M. J. Vahala, S. Vahala, N. Koo, D. Angeli, and that's win 3 from 13. Handled by Kesh Duran. What About Moi? Perfect timed ride by Kesh. First up today, saved it. Really had to liven it up at the 100 as the challenges were coming. The big mare, Carly's Karma, she was certainly casting an awesome shadow. And then little Blonde Warrior darting through on the inside. Good finish, but What About Moi is the one that gets the right bob. And now to race 12 at 5 to 7. 16 running capacity field to round out the day as we head down to Brittany after the victory of the Steph Vahala train. What About Moi?
A tight finish, but great to see What About Moi get the nod there. Steph Vahala is on strapping duties, but I just did have a word with Steph. I'll get a quick word. How do you describe this horse, Steph?
Yeah, no, he's a funny horse. He's a proper Kiwi. He can be really relaxed, and then he gets his bipolar and he starts flipping out on us. But
you called him an enigma earlier, but today was his day.
yeah, he's been an enigma. He's shown us so much at home, and early on he's shown us a lot. Today I think the blinkers really helped him. He needed them on earlier, but sort of his temperament didn't allow it. But now he's relaxing nicely in the blinkers.
I'll let you take him back. He's keen to get back to the stalls after his victory. Kesh Duran was able to get the best out of him, and Steph was just saying off air that he'd had the shades on him before and he just bolted on Joey on that day. So with a little bit more maturity, with the benefit of a break, Scott, it seems that he's been able to put the blinkers back on and they've been able to have the desired effect.
Always exciting too, Brett, when you've been out to as far as 2,000 metres in an Aquanita and run well. So he looks like he's in for a good preparation. We'll grab Kesh Duran for a word. Kesh, talk us through the run.
Yeah, it's pretty good, and Stefan is just, I mean, you have a good gate, just put him midfield, let him relax, and he's pretty good. And on the track work, the horse is working really good. And I said to Steph, the horse is pretty good, can win this race, and he just won.
And what about the trial? It looked good as well.
Yeah, the trials is look good. He was on the bridle all the way, but pretty good.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you. Must thanks Steph and whole team, and my family, my friends, everyone.
Congratulations, well done, Cash.
Thank you.
Well done, Keshore Duran, who pilots home What About Moi in race number 11. One more to come here from Belmont.